Hello friends, welcome again in my channel. So in previous videos we have discussed all jump statements and types of jump statements, and also we discussed differences between break and continue keyword, and also we discussed go to and exit. Clear? So after discussing those topics, now today's session I am going to start functions. Okay, as long as in previous video I told you that today we will discuss functions, advantage of using functions, and also we will discuss types of functions. Right? So let's get started. So first of all, let's see what is function. So basically function is what? Just a block of self-contained statements, okay, that perform a coherent task of some kind. Like here we can see a function is a self-contained subprogram or block of statements, okay, that perform some specific, means some coherent task, okay, well-defined task. Clear? And any C program consists of one or more functions, okay, and if a program has only one function, then it must be the main function, okay, because main is the base of our program, okay. We write all body of functions in our main function, okay, or you can say body of our program in main function. Clear? And it is the first function to be executed when the program starts. Clear? All other functions are called directly or indirectly from main, okay. So every program that thoughts of as a collection of these functions, or you can say main functions. Clear? So this is what definition of function. Now let's see the advantages of using functions in our program, in our C program. So here our first advantage is generally a difficult program or difficult program's problem is divided into subprograms and then solved, okay. This divide and conquer technique is implemented in C through functions, right? And a program can be divided into functions, each of which performs same specific task, means same coherent task, okay. Thus the use of functions means modularize and divides the work of a program. Clear? Means just try to understand, a C program is a collection of our one or more functions, and if a C program contains only one function, it must be main. Clear? And we solve our program's problem with the help of divide and conquer technique through our function. Clear? Now let's see the second advantage. When some specific code is to be used more than once and at different place in the program, the use of function avoid repetition of that code. The function can be written once and called of different places in the program. Means if a C program contains more than one functions, then one and only one of these functions must be main, okay. Clear? Because program executions always begins with main function, our main functions. Clear? It's remember. Now the third one is the program become easily understandable, modifiable and easy to debug and test. It becomes simple to write the program and understandable what work is done by each part of program. The details of how the work is done are hidden inside appropriate function. This is called abstraction. Okay, this is abstraction. Means with the help of abstraction we can easily understand our simple program, okay, or you can say program's code. Clear? Now the fourth one is functions can be stored in a library and can be reused. Means we can reuse and we can store our functions. Clear? We can reuse our functions with the help of call by value, like call by reference. Clear? Have some patience. Next video I'll also discuss what is call by value, what is call by reference, means every topic of related our functions I'll discuss, okay. Now let's see the types of functions in our C program. So C programs has two functions. Clear? That is here. The first one is library functions and the second one is user defined function. So as long as I told you, in today's session I'll discuss only functions and advantage of using functions. We will discuss proper about library functions and user defined functions in our next videos. Okay? So I hope that's enough for functions and advantage of using functions in our C program. So in the next video, I'll discuss library functions, means first part of our function. Okay, so see you in the next video. Thank you for watching my video.